who she's referring to. The housekeeper going by Squid.
I don't know, you got a newer phone than me, babe.
And her family had
You'll get
completely
the
trashed
new phone
the
too.
room. But that's not all.
What?
I have a 14 still. It's not much different than the 14.
The 16 pluses is look like gigantic.
I don't care.
Whose name I'm not gonna say just in case. Who is known for going live and
yeah, your phone
she's
case is
living
right
out in
there.
a hotel that I just so happened to work at. And we had to kick them out today.
Oh, and
And
yeah, I
didn't let
need
them, 'cause they couldn't take
I
their
need help
photo
with the
as well, because
screen
TikTok
protector
didn't pay me.
to not
Disgusting.
get any
And I can
bubbles.
confirm for the listeners. I can also confirm that when we were kicked out this morning, they parked outside of the parking lot, and their mom or grandma
It matches my shirt.
took a shit,
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
a shit on the sidewalk. I could describe you the smell that was emanating in that room. I could even smell it on her brother when we were passing when I was on my way into work.
Wait, step
It was
4.
right up the
Peel
street.
off to
Not
expose
apartment style
adhesive.
living, it's an extended stay hotel, and it
I-
is a dump. For privacy safety,
This
I'm
is
not gonna be
my new
dropping the name
phone.
of the hotel that I work at on the internet to a bunch of strangers, but I promise you I'm telling the truth. Why would I fucking lie?
Don't look at me like that.
Once, and that was
I was
like
getting your
the
unboxing on video.
Don't, no. Did I say to video me yet?
It's for your YouTube.
It was still disgusting, and it smelled like
Share your
ass.
screen.
I'm pretty sure we had to throw away every single set of sheets that we gave them. They refused to ever let us
Ooh,
actually come
so
in and clean, which is part
shiny.
of the reason they got kicked out.
I'm gonna look at my
And I will do
reflection.
everything in my power to get you pictures of
Don't
videos
just
of that,
start
because
touching the
no
screen
one I
now.
work with gives a shit.
Does it
I
say you don't
mean,
want me to
not
put the
even
screen
tell,
protector
except for the
on?
fact that they were just
I do.
Then why'd you touch the screen with your thumb right away?
They only ever wanted sheets. They would barely ever let us into the room. Not that we wanted to go in, because it was disgusting. But I can tell you that the reason they have rolled it is because their kitchen was absolutely fucking disgusting, and it had food on it that was probably older than my nieces and nephews.
Doesn't that come with a microfiber?
Fascinating stuff, if you ask me. This is a side of the family that Sophia likes to keep hidden. There's a reason that she puts a glimpse of her.
You no longer need a physical SIM card. Activate your eSIM during iPhone setup.
Yeah, iPhones don't have iPhones don't have external SIMs anymore.
So what does that mean?
You just stay on that thing and start setting it up at home.
Oh, okay, cool.
You don't need to like go on. I mean, the only thing you're gonna need to maybe go in for is to switch the
Look at the
number.
new iPhone 16, guys.
Squid said that the sheets that they did receive back had to be thrown away as they could no longer be laundered.
I need to
All
put
this
the-
is nothing in the face
I should
of
put
what
the
Clay
phone case on
Monarchy did
first.
on their sidewalk. In what many have called an absolute
Yeah, I know, I'm just
by
putting-
Monarchy, she decided to
I'm not actually
defecate
putting it on,
the
I'm just, like,
motel's sidewalk. This
putting it
actually
underneath,
happened, and
'cause so it doesn't,
Sophia
like,
will
scratch.
address it in a clip that I include later in this video. Though evidence will come out later in the timeline, all we had to go on at this point
What is this?
Squid's word versus Tofia's.
It's a new iPhone charger.
That's a new iPhone charger?
Yeah, you're gonna have to take the one out of my truck to charge your phone now.
Wait, what?
You're gonna have to take the box out of my truck to charge your phone now.
At first, the Squid video went under the radar, not noticed by
I see.
many people, but then it began to pick up
Oh, I have a box for that actually.
absolutely.
That's
viral.
cool.
People knew the
That's actually
creator that she
cool.
was referring to and knew that this was probably the truth of the situation.
iPhone 16, guys.
Now you have the Android charger.
But now that Squid's video had
Huh?
accumulated
Now you have the Android
millions
charger.
of views, she had no choice,
They finally switched
angrily
out, like,
responding
15
on her
to, like,
Instagram story.
USB Type-C, which is way better than mine.
She's not telling you 100%.
Look at that pretty
She
blue.
doesn't know 100%, so
Here, babe, see it?
I'm going to explain to you, and I would
Better one
advise you,
somewhere.
to be a housekeeper.
Hi y'all, welcome. I got the new iPhone 16.
I already got the video. I am offended to your corporate. I'm also following a report with
Thank you for joining.
that put my family in
It's like a
danger.
fucking $80
And I
brick
don't
so
consider
here.
them do much
A what?
work.
It's $80 for this thing.
At this point, I've got no choice.
Ooh. Hmm.
It's the actual Apple one. That's like 60, not 80.
You're not a worker,
Hmm.
and you have no
Hey y'all, look at this pretty blue. This is the iPhone 16, y'all.
So, for reasons,
Want me to
Yeah, could you put it on? I want, wait, make sure I don't leave it no smudge.
my business is my business, it's nobody else's business. So, I do know, like, from my brother to the teacher for
like
that.
this?
And then,
There were some issues on his
Where's
part,
the?
which is
Give me
why,
the box.
if I had got paid to
and then,
Actually set that way I can put it down flat.
and then I'm gonna activate it, and then hopefully I can like just, like on the account on my phone, I can just switch to the different plan, more affordable plan for me, because my new job, for some reason, like,
and if you don't like who you're supposed to
I'm
be
already
accountable,
getting
you
cut
know
hours,
hospitality, right? You probably went for that.
but I mean, it's whatever. It's not like
So I don't know why you're acting
I'm
like
not
you hate
working
your
there.
job so much.
Just,
If you hate your job, don't work.
And just like Vito Corleone, a man of few words, Mama Chu chimes in with her opinion on the situation.
hey y'all, I got the, wait, hold on. I got the new iPhone 16. It's such a pretty blue, like,
I'm just gonna state that.
Sophia would not limit her response to Squid with just one Instagram story. Even to this day,
Money
she
moves.
is still complaining about Squid
Big
and
girl moves.
threatening her. Sophia claims that Squid had absolutely no right to share this information about her online, and that she will be getting in contact with the proper authorities.
Yes, so it's not supposed to be.
I mean, couldn't like,
100% of the story. She doesn't know 100%,
actually,
so I'm going to explain to you, and I would advise you, if you're the housekeeper.
am I distracting you?
Yes.
Okay.
This stuff is, I gotta be very precise with this.
I'm gonna send it to your corporate, and I'm also filing a report with the police.
Squid did not take very kindly to these threats at all, even though they would have very little effect on her life. She had stated previously that the management was behind her and thought all of the
Goodness,
exact
no.
stuff that she was saying.
Why'd they
And
give you
Squid
such a
was one of the
shitty
very
setup
few
kit? Where's the other
housekeepers
steps?
in
Why'd it go
this
straight to step 4?
complex. She had most
Did you throw the other stuff away then?
No, that's all it came with.
It
all it
turns out
came
that she
with?
had
This is gonna be
also
so
taken
bad.
some photographs, which at first she declined to release, but upon seeing the popularity
It's supposed to
of her
come with a
Sophia
screen
videos,
cleaner, a
as well as the
microfiber, and
response from
You're gonna
the
scratch
family,
it with
she
it.
decided
That's
to
why I'm
release
saying it's
the
supposed to come with a
videos,
tool that
revealing
does
their living
this.
situation to be
Like, it's kind of
extremely
ridiculous they
similar
gave you
to
such a
their
shitty
previous one.
setup kit for this.
A bit cleaner than I expected. It's still disgusting. It smells like piss, body odor.
I'm not gonna be able to get all this.
Fucking 10-year-old cooking.
So they didn't
grease.
give us
There's so
everything.
much grease on the
You want me to
light
get
bulb.
something else so you don't scratch the screen?
There's nothing to use. You're supposed to use something kind of like this. Yeah, we're not getting this on there without any air bumpers, babe. They gave you such a bad one with the case. Because the ones that I use, it comes with, you put it on, and it like, you put your whole
There's all
phone
brand
in
new
it.
sheets we've been bringing in that they haven't been using. I don't know what that is.
There are
not
mysterious
summer, but anyways.
stains on the walls that almost look like dried
Siblings never get me. Until they do.
That's the best I could do with what they gave us, because I don't know where the step 1, 2, and 3 went, but we went skip straight to step 4. You sure you didn't leave something in the car when you opened the case in the car?
What are you talking about?
Because it, right here, it literally says step 4. Where's step 1, 2, and 3? There's no step 1, 2, and 3. That's why I was like so confused. I just had to wing it because there's nothing in here.
what I believe was probably Hershey. Either way, there is definitely enough damage done.
Step 1, 2, and 3 should have been cleaner, microfiber, and then 3, I don't know what the third step would have been.
Started all of this by
I checked in there.
discussing
I didn't see
context
anything.
in the
I
first
took
place,
that apart.
prompting Squid's initial response.
Nothing.
The whole situation has snowballed.
I don't know why.
A full
everything
which
else.
concerned the family even more. And Tofia was enraged. After seeing the images that Squid had released, Tofia grew even angrier. What started out as a minor back and forth had become a full-blown
it's in the car.
TikTok war, with each of
think
them
the stuff's in the
continuing
car.
to produce videos.
I think he might have
on
took
the
it out
other.
and not really threw it away without realizing
Housekeeper
what the
posted,
stuff
like,
was.
first of all, we didn't have time to get rid of whatever was in the room, right? So the room was left like that because we were rushed to get out. They didn't allow us to clean
So
the
I
room.
don't get how there's
They
only a
said to,
step
like, the
4
stuff that
when
was
there's
left
supposed to
was
be
left
2 or
for
3.
get and throw away because that's not old food. Like, that was our food we had just bought to eat. And now it has to go
Yeah,
in the trash.
honestly.
Those are really good eggs. Nothing in there was old. That was all our good food that we had just bought and it ended up going to the trash because they came
This
to the
literally
kitchen.
matched
The
my
one
shirt.
that she showed was damaged before we got there. If we damaged anything, the stove she showed was like that because it was like that from before, so we ever did it.
It was at this point that Tofia Chu had crafted the prime excuse for why the room was the
As soon
way
as
it
I start
was.
to get-
She previously stated that when they moved in, the room was already filthy, that it was so bad that the housekeepers offered for them to move to another room. But of course, the Chu family declined. They wanted to be polite, so they decided to keep this one, which they claimed was already dirty. Tofia Chu also claimed that the room was already damaged, that there was no way that they could be responsible for any of this, and it's all the complex's fault.
My mom had to defrost the refrigerator and it thankfully ran again. We had to shovel our stuff.
So,
We didn't have a refrigerator. Everything was going bad.
activate
On
new
top of
line,
that,
scan QR
everything
code.
was damaged. Their countertop, the part where the countertops are, was torn apart because whoever was there damaged the room. And mind you, the lady that worked there before came back.
Okay, do you need to put this on? Put that on so that you don't scratch it.
Couldn't believe this is the room we're given. On top of that, someone punched a hole in the closet door by the kitchen. Was punched.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The screen thing to put it on should have came with a, what's it called? A holding area to hold your phone when you're putting the screen on.
There's only 2 maids.
We get all the air bubbles.
The
So
whole building. If you look at the building,
I'll put it on top of this so you don't freak
and
out.
people quit. And you heard a lot of people quit.
People were
Thank
pretty
you, love you.
skeptical of Tofia's story. Why in the world would you willingly move yourself into a room that was already disgusting? God only knows what the other people had done to it, and you're going to just accept that? Personally, I think it's a load of baloney. I think that Tofia Chu has a personal
Good.
vendetta against this complex, and is going to say anything to lay the blame at their feet. But the reality is that there was
It's a good
no
thing I actually
discussion
remembered
of
that last
any of
second from
this
when I was at
until they were
Verizon
kicked
store.
out for not paying the
Out of, like,
rent. I am almost
'cause it's
positive
tempered,
that
it's not on the
Tofia
screen
would have
protector,
discussed
so you
this
can kind of,
heavily in her
if you have
TikTok
mail,
lives if it
get
were
under the
true,
corner,
but we
lift
hadn't
it
heard
slightly,
a
and
peep about the poor
work it
quality
all
of the
out.
complex
Thank you, babe.
until they were threatening to kick them out. Tofia Chu
Oh,
had
good thing I
an
was
excuse
able to
for
save
late
it.
payments.
So that was kind of
She asked the
annoying me. I was about to order you just more
complex
screen
to wait
protectors.
her brother could go and cash a check. But
Right.
after pushing back the time frame 3 or 4 times, the complex
Is that how you're
eventually just
supposed to
told
put
her
it
to
on,
get out.
Hmm?
Even still, this
Is it not a
is
multi-piece
unacceptable
set?
in
Is that how you're
Tofia's
supposed to put it
eyes,
on?
and she was not yet done letting the world know the injustice that she suffered at
Okay.
the hands of this motel.
I need to address this because it needs to be said. I'm running errands. and I'm
Double
not
check.
Which country are you from?
First of all, the maid-
Florida.
Look, that's what you're supposed to do first. That's what I said. Is that a multi-piece set? Like this is how my case is supposed to go on.
And I'm going to make a call to let them know that
See.
she is putting my sister down there. She's a maid, so she should not be telling anybody.
Wait,
Second
what
of
is
all,
this?
I did not talk about
Why are there new
and if you see
buttons?
the video, I didn't tell you. I don't know you
Okay, this is
personally. You don't know
vibrate.
me personally.
It's a button now. It's not a.
Figure doesn't give you the right to go and tell everyone my business because you don't know what
Is that
is
power?
going on
Yeah, it's
in
power.
online.
So what does this button do? What's this button?
That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm not incriminating myself to get in trouble, and I'm sending this video to your job and your
You know what it
coworkers.
is?
And I'm
What?
also
Look at the right side, right where you're finger. What does that button
I'm
do?
going to make a police report and let them know that they and see what I can do.
Well, figure it out when you actually activate your phone.
Okay.
I am not the
English.
Make sure you have your phone charged already too, because you're gonna
United States.
have to go next to each other to transfer stuff.
Oh, it says set up new iPhone.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to be on live unless you want to sign into my. I wouldn't know how to use my phone.
Waiting for other iPhone.
I mean, you could you could go on the laptop and go live if you wanted.
That doesn't have a good camera though.
I know it doesn't, but
nice. She came
At
to
least
her
they'd
door
be able
and
to see
gave
what's
her
going
a
on.
I didn't say anything rude about you. So don't listen to these
Oh wait.
And I would suggest, and your best advice, and the best advice, since maybe you don't want to take advice from me, is to take down those videos and start responding to people before you lose your job. Because that is a second video that I had to send to your corporate office to get you fired because you wanted to come online and spew my business.
As you can see, Tofia was pissed.
Enter
This whole
passcode.
beef had
Enter
resulted
passcode.
in
What's your
millions of
passcode?
views on Squid's TikToks and tons of
Yes.
commenters telling her to do various things. Tofia couldn't help but go through these comments and watch these videos. So it's not a shocker that as time went on, Tofia's feelings towards the situation grew. She was not only angry, but also sad. Squid
I was
had
upset by
comment
that.
that
I don't
Tofia
walk
had
out.
blamed her family
Your
for
phone-
living
your
like
phone's here, and you're like,
animals.
"What?"
This was in reference to
Almost
his
slipped for running out the room.
as you saw, was less than
My
clean.
phone.
But Tofia would perceive this as a racist statement and create a TikTok displaying her feelings on what had been said.
You know, I tried so hard to take
Guess
care of
it's
myself.
early Christmas, huh?
Because of one reason I got bullied at my job.
Hmm.
And the funny thing about it is, well, it's not funny,
The
but
fuck is that?
is I can't do anything about this stuff because people
The
just
fuck?
don't play it.
Is that the phone making that noise?
Yeah.
So I got bullied at work. But
You
I-
use Face ID with a
like,
mask.
the coworker said
Don't
that's
use
not true, she
Face
was lying.
I guess
And
early
I
Christmas, huh?
this video,
Mhm.
and I didn't get fired because of hygiene. But I do want to say it's about my hygiene.
Transfer data from iPhone. Is that what I'm gonna do?
Is your phone backed up?
I don't even know.
Uh-oh.
Well, this girl gets to make
Hopefully it
videos.
is.
It's not fair to me and my family. But we just
Make
gotta
this your
learn
new
how to-
iPhone?
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't call the police to talk to them. My brother did. Because he had enough. And I said the police ain't going to do anything. Sure enough, they said it's civil.
You can toggle silent mode on and off or check its status
Not
it
recording videos about you guys.
and
Did they?
whatever.
I don't think they told you anything.
Action button. So
Oh yeah,
that's the action button.
that's for silent.
The whole internet thing,
What
I'm
do I do?
harassing
Hit
her,
customize or no?
but
No.
she's harassing me.
Press and hold to silent mode on and off. You can also customize the action button to open camera, turn off flashlight, or access a favorite iPhone feature. So would you rather just be your silent mode or
I don't know.
click not now?
Not now.
You can do that later.
Camera control. Click camera control to open a camera app, then click again to use camera control as shutter.
I'm trying to do the best that I can for
Oh,
Oh.
that's the camera.
I guess that's just how you switch to the camera. Oh, it's just how you take photos.
Oh,
Oh, so it makes it easier instead of you using your thumb for that, you can just use your finger
Yeah.
that wraps around. Or like when you're sideways too, probably a lot better because it's like
it
an
says
actual
update
camera.
now.
Yeah, plug it in. Plug it in.
It's already charged.
When you're updating, you want to make sure your phone's plugged in because that's how one of my iPhones got fried one time because I updated it without it being plugged in. I had to go get a whole new iPhone. It's just a safety precaution. Oh no, they told me that years ago with like the iPhone 5, so like I would just do it every time.
Now I have a short charger.
Yeah, you do. Well, oh I know all my. Wait, I know you can use. I mean, you can. I have other chargers. I have other light like Type C chargers.
Finish on. Keep this iPhone near your new iPhone while your information is transferred. It's gonna take about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
While I do feel for Tofia Chu in this situation, my sympathy is a little stunted, mostly by the fact that she had just previously made fun of Squid's appearance heavily and will often insult people based upon their physical looks or things that they cannot change. So for me and
Maybe-
many others, it makes it harder to feel sympathy over Tofia receiving ridicule for the things that she's done to other people. While Squid had commented on their living situation and their behavior a great many times, I never once heard her insult Tofia or her family's physical appearance. But Tofia now claims that all of this stems from racism as well as classism. This, coupled with the extremely divisive 2024 election, created a new form of Tofia Chu content. These would be political rants, rants on certain candidates it's
5, 6,
geopolitical
8,
issues, and of course, inequality in America. I think that these rants show more than what appears on the surface. Tofia likes to make it sound like she is tackling these issues as a whole, but she really only ends up discussing personal problems that her and her family face, leading many to believe that she does not care about these issues, only what affects her personally.
People are calling out people in the comment section for sitting in the comment section saying watching this on my king size bed. That is very much classism. Because why are you talking down on someone who can't afford to live? Mind you, I was paying
What?
rent for
They're just so happy
and
now.
locked me out because someone harassed the place.
You literally
Oh,
you stop mopping and everything. You know you can mop while it updates, right?
Could you do it for me?
What? You said you were gonna do it.
You're good at mopping.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. You're good at mopping.
I'm alright. I'm not doing that. I'll wait for you to do it. You're the one that wanted to mop it.
Could you put your stuff in the dryer then?
Yeah.
There's a library downtown, but it's not close to where people get off the bus. And that's why the restroom so badly, especially for disabled people that get off the bus station. They close the restroom down because of homeless people. Why do you feel the need to call me an animal when I'm just sitting in my car? I'm not an animal sitting in my car. And I'm not in the car, mind you. I was just sitting in the car. How am I an animal for that? Like, it doesn't make sense. To dehumanize someone and say you're an animal because you're sitting in the car. Valid point if you have an issue with people using the restroom outside. It's a public property though. And it was not by her work. And people have to run to use the restroom. Like, people have accidents all the time. I'm supposed to just, like, and we went to the thrift store to use the restroom. We were going to the thrift store to use the restroom. So I'm made to be
Come on.
because I'm referred to as an animal. My feelings don't matter. It sucks. I'm not an animal because I can't afford to live. I'm not an animal because I can't control my bladder. It makes me feel less of a human. And to have people sit here and tell me that I'm not a human being, that it's not racism. Because of my feelings being invalidated, because people say I'm a horrible person, that's not fair. We got harassed by police for no reason, because she kept calling the police because she wants to victimize herself. We wasn't even bothering her. She was finding comments saying she was gonna film me. That she was going to record me. For what? We wasn't even there.
Oh my god.
Anymore. And we didn't get evicted because our room was dirty. We got out of do not rent this because of our rent. Because my brother had issues. I'm not gonna get into or telling her because it's not fair. We can't move. We couldn't tow the car. We can't move it. An automobile car. It's not fair to us how we get treated. And I can't even take care of myself. I can't even take care of my hygiene. I can't even take care of my hygiene. And I'm literally ridiculed and made fun of because I grow hair. It's because I look at her face. And I have to come up like to be referred to as an animal because I'm sitting in my car. She wants everyone to feel bad for her. When she's the one who came on social media and made the video first.
Tofia Chu would mention a video that Squid had taken while walking to work. As previously stated, Tofia and her family are staying in a car just down the street from the motel they've been kicked out of. The car cannot move and is located very close to a thrift store which they use for the restroom when they can. And it seems like during one of Squid's morning TikToks on her way to
Oh my
work,
god, this
Tofia
is
thought
starting to
that she
piss
was
me off.
filming her. It even sounds like she might have been using the restroom, which she even states they don't always have access to a bathroom, so interpret that as you will. Truth be told, I feel sympathy for Tofia and her family in this situation. It's gotta be hard. But the sympathy really only goes so far. All of these things that Tofia is claiming people have done to her, she has done to other people. Making fun of their appearance, making fun of their hygiene, making fun of their living situation. All of it. And this is what irks a lot of people about her content. It seems like the rules are for thee and not for me. So you could only imagine what the public sentiment has been about all of this. Tofia constantly tries to turn people against Squid only for them to like her more. Tofia has been going on about Squid for weeks now, still blaming her for a great many But the overwhelming support of Squid was starting to get to Tofia, which only meant that she was going to defend herself more vehemently. And one day she absolutely popped off. In a series of stories, as well as a live stream, Tofia has an absolute meltdown over Squid, who she claims is once again meddling in her life.
The food I know, the picture there was food we just bought, which now got thrown away. Brand new meats, everything we had just bought groceries. The rest of the stuff he left was like empty boxes, I think, because he was in a hurry. He had to pack like empty boxes because they were harassing us. They were harassing us. The lady had just inspected our room, which he had said that so I don't know why she's lying when we had random inspections. Our room was not dirty when the lady came to check it. Let her have proof of the pictures. Proof of what pictures of
Sorry you guys can't see me right now.
and that we didn't have time to clean the room.
My phone's
Mind you,
updating.
They came and did inspection, so let her say that. Proof of what? Pictures of what? Of a place that was left because we had to get what we couldn't get out? Well, I received a video where someone said that I was yelling at my mom on right because Squid said so. Hello? Someone sent me a video. I just woke up to that video in my DMs where someone said that I need to care about my mother's safety because Squid said, and Squid did call Adult Protective Services, they didn't find anything wrong again because I had left to go charge mine and my mom's phone because we needed our phones.
Tofia Chu's anger towards Squid grows by the day. She has threatened her with legal action numerous times and tried to get her fired. This has only caused Squid to make more content exposing Tofia even further. Tofia wants to claim that they did no damage to the room. This is all just an angry housekeeper lashing out at this poor family. But this is far from the truth, as Squid would reveal that the damage to the room was deeper than we even thought.
We had to throw away both of the mattresses in your
Yeah.
room because
I hope
they
you guys
were
are having a
soaked
beautiful
with
birthday.
piss.
Sorry if I'm frozen
Okay.
or whatever.
I don't think in the
My
year
new
and a half,
iPhone is
almost 2 years that
updating
I've
for
worked
my
at that
old
hotel,
iPhone.
that we've had to throw out
So-
a mattress.
Yeah.
Y'all pissed all over the fucking mattresses. I'm gonna say it again. Animals. You act like animals. Okay? And you did dox me. And now the gloves are off. Okay? I was not doxing you. And then you had to go and name the place that I worked twice. Okay? Okay? So you better pray that the next time you see me, I don't see you.
Squid discussed something very interesting in that video, aside from
Hi guys,
the mattresses.
welcome.
She said that Tofia had
Sorry if you guys
doxed her.
can't see
I think what
me.
she means is
My
that Tofia named
new
out
iPhone
the
is
hotel
updating for
that
my
she
old
was
iPhone,
previously staying
so
at. This has
that's why I'm
enraged Squid,
frozen
and
right
I
now.
see no signs of this feud stopping. All the other matters aside, let's get down to the facts of Tofia
But you can
Chu's
still
current situation.
message
Her father was
in the
just taken
comments.
back to jail. Hershey Chu is missing, presumed dead. Mama Chu seems pretty sick. Brother Chu has
As you can
trolls
see,
harassing him at his job. Every single member
I'm
of
at
the
home
family is
because
homeless in the
basically
winter.
the new
Granted,
job I
it
work
has
at,
been pretty
I don't know
mild
what's going
winter,
on.
and they are
I don't know if it's,
located in New Mexico,
the
but still,
scheduling with the
I think you
trucks,
get what I'm
but
saying here. In my previous
my
video
schedule is showing
over the
me
Chu
only
family,
working
I said that these were some of
Thursday
the
this
darkest
week, so only
days
one
of
day
their
this
lore.
week.
Tofia had been
And
banned from live
I've been
streaming,
trying
and
to
then, of course,
promote
there was
Truly
all the
Beauty,
drama with Papa
trying to
Chu.
make money
And only after
while
making
I'm
this video
just
did
working,
I realize that things have only been
while I'm
getting
just
worse. Ever
off
since
from my
Tofia
actual
put
job.
herself on the internet, things have only
That way
gotten
I'm pulling
bleaker
in
for the family.
my
All of
second
this
income
time trying to build
while
a
I'm
TikTok audience
off
with
from my
almost nothing to show for
one
it. When she
income
could
that
have
I'm supposed
left
to be
TikTok years
getting
ago,
every Friday.
worked a job, and helped
Um,
contribute towards that
it
stable
helps me,
environment.
you know, and
On the off chance
I had
that
a
you're
lot
watching Tofia,
going
I
on this
cannot
week.
recommend enough for you to get a job.
I had to
know
go
that it might seem
sign consent
unpleasant,
forms
but it is much better than the
for a
situation
surgery I'm
the
supposed to
family
have.
finds themselves in
But
currently.
if I am
really don't
pregnant,
think
I
that Mama
can't
Chu
do that
is doing
surgery.
well medically. She really needs to get looked at for that.
I'm
fall.
trying.
There's just a lot of things that you could actually do to improve your family's prospects, but you're doing the exact opposite by going there and get another TikTok
What?
beef. The only people who benefit from this
Stop rubbing your eyes.
Now,
Put an ice pack on your eyes.
Squid's videos
Yes.
exposing you have accumulated millions
Yes.
of views and
You-
tens of thousands
you're creating
of likes.
dark
This
circles.
is an unwinnable situation for all
I don't gotta do
parties
that, you gotta do
involved,
it.
If I'm being completely honest, I would also advise
You
Squid
said
to
when
be
you
on
moved
it.
when you
She
moved
has
in
some
with
very
me, you
good
put ice packs on my eyes.
Sophia, but from what I've seen, getting involved in stuff like this brings no good into your life. There are gonna
We
be
don't have
people
ice
that
packs
look
because
into
you don't keep
every
ice packs.
aspect of your
Oh,
life, and in my
well,
opinion, the
I mean, you
views
don't
are
keep
just not
ice,
worth
like,
it. Do I think
ice.
that either of them would listen to this advice if they even
You
heard
should.
it?
I love ice
Probably not.
drinks.
They are both enraged at the other party, and that can affect your ability to think clearly. Neither of them
Well,
are
the thing is,
seeing
by the time we get home,
long-term
most of the time ice
consequences
is, like,
that
halfway
could come
melted.
from this TikTok beef. But one
Yeah,
thing I
who's
can
whose fault is
say
that for living so far?
is that all of this is headed
One beautiful out here in the country.
Not always. Some people want to be around family nature. I mean, family community.
Almost like Mother Nature's right there. I can't.
I did not, Chris. At least I don't think.
Babe,
Use your brand
what do you think of the new mop though?
What about it?
Like, do you think it, like, do you like it? Like, does it, like, work good?
Yeah. It's better than that fucking mop.
What, the
Really?
old mop?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that one?
Come on, man.
That's just meant for, like,
It's just old fashioned, you know.
like if you're, like, working.
That one you have to like
Sorry,
bend
sorry.
over, like wring out, like
Oh, yeah, true.
this one you can just, you know, you pump it with your foot and you just get to step.
When I worked at my old job, we'd have to mop inside of the cooler to
Like
like
in real life, or what do you mean,
disinfect
Susan?
like our surroundings because of the
It's
fish
just
dip.
fluffy.
So we'd have to
You're
mop
talking
the
about the
whole
simulator?
cooler area. And that their mop, it was just like tiring because it's just hard maintenance. Cause they had those old fashioned mop
What the
buckets,
fuck?
Yeah,
the yellow mop buckets.
yeah, the ringers.
Yeah, very
I like
old
those.
fashioned.
I like those.
Man,
ones.
I am just out of range every single time on these little guys. Still out of range. Wow.
Hey babe.
Hmm.
So I would. Oh wait. I seen this one TikTok, and it was like, what if it was like basically, it's a couple challenge, and basically, want like I would have to save 106 I think it was $160 something a week, and then you would have to put in
What's up,
$160 160 something a week, and then I don't know, it was just like pretty much like stating how you could save millions by like saving that much like a week, like just like stacking it into savings, like I give 160 something and you give 160 something, and then you just like keep doing that every week and until it adds up to million. I don't know. It was a weird thing that I just seen. That was a good challenge, I guess.
While others go on to be remembered pretty strongly, like Spy Kids or Shrek, there are other films that kind of fly under the radar. I feel like I see people over.
'Cause then I guess that's how people are, like, able
I see people apply
to,
that to movies like Rango. Or, I don't know, Shark Boy and Lava.
like, people are
Like,
able
really?
to, like,
But it is true that sometimes we all watch a
Put
movie as a kid, perhaps we
a
only
down payment for a
VHS,
house is
and
like,
even though it meant a lot to us,
or like 500 something thousand. I think that, I don't know if that, they mean that as the, like, down payment, but, like, I don't know, I just like seeing stuff like that on TikTok, because, like, it's, like, a good goal to have, especially with, like, doing it with your partner. Like, you just put money, like, in a savings thing each week or whatever, and then you make it to your goal to become rich, I guess. I think that's something that we should do.
Smell the aroma. I think that killed my father. I'm sorry, I had to fart. I'm sorry, I had to fart, bro. I'm sorry. Hi.
stinky boy.
Yeah, stinky butt.
What too?
Like,
Shut the fuck up, each other.
This creepy ass family, man. You thought that the fluff dumpster, you thought that that family was weird? I was thinking about that, and then I was like, wait a minute. I know a family that is just absolutely off the goddamn wall. Now, these people are called the Wolf Pack, and there's actually 4 of them, not just these 2. I'm just gonna be 100% flat out with you guys. I'm not gonna like sit here and spread this throughout the video. I'm just gonna tell you
are
right now.
we going
the 4
anywhere today?
people
Like,
are the
are we
alpha,
bringing these
the
Pokemon
beta,
stuff
the
or
delta,
no?
and
Well, I
the
gotta
Denver.
do it.
And how it used to be was the alpha and the beta were
cleaning
dating,
them,
and they were pregnant, and they were
doing all the stuff,
married,
so I gotta
and
finish
then
doing all this.
something happened that had to reverse those things. Most likely the law,
Y'all
as they
guys.
are brother and sister, and you are going to, it's like this weird
I don't know
thing,
what I would
but
even
they
do
keep
with
pointing
my
out, they don't
my old
just talk like
iPhone.
normal people, like
You
they
can
just, they
go
say bro
Trade
and
it in
sis.
for money.
Like
There's a
every
place
other
in Walmart that
sentence.
says
I don't talk like that with my sister. Why do you have to point out that it's your brother or sister?
Well,
Just say your
doesn't
goddamn
it,
name, or even
like,
just say
doesn't
alpha or hey.
the old
like,
iPhone has to be not active,
and then the other 2
Yeah.
are
and then
people
what,
that
like,
literally look like
Just-
clones
just
of alpha and beta
put it in
because they had to
Word or
find
Onto
each
it,
other
or
in
something
someone
you
else,
wanna
if
do.
you know what I mean.
I know
There's
we could
God
wait
right
till
there.
like the next
He's got door
iPhone
with
2
her-
or
With her
because
twin,
right
that looks
now
like her twin sister.
Apple was
Jesus.
doing a deal that if you brought in any iPhone, didn't matter the generation, you get $800 off towards the new iPhone. So like, I mean, you could just save it for like maybe something like that in the future,
yeah,
or
I
you
don't
could just
know.
hold on to it in case that one, like, say it broke and then you just needed like a temp phone until your replacement came in.
Yeah, but I'm
Or-
gonna actually
or you
take
could
care of my phone this
Or
time.
you, or you could sell it. It's an iPhone 11, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, probably get like $200 for it.
Yeah, but also too, you gotta make sure it's, well, obviously you gotta make sure it's like, there's nothing on it anymore, it's like completely
Wait, that's
wiped.
yeah. That's
And
what-
then-
after you reset it.
Yeah, and then, like, also too, like, you gotta make sure it's also deactivated or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Waiting for software update. Eat, eat.
They're the same height. I can't tell which one's apart.
I'm sorry, but if you can't tell your lover apart from your sister when they're standing right next to each other, you gotta.
Come on,
you got some
software
issues
update. Come
to
on,
work the
come on,
fuck
come
out. Oh,
on.
and here's some proof that they're ex-lovers, by the way. Just so you know.
All you know me as a security guard in schools,
Oh no. Oh dear God.
Walmarts, malls.
Yeah,
I've been all over the place.
yeah,
But for 4 years,
even apart.
I have not seen this little.
I missed it too.
And now, we got some big news
Want me to go get it?
for a lot of you.
Want me to go get it?
So babe, you're telling me
No.
that the cards that you'll end up bringing in can
This
cost
show
hundreds of dollars?
will not elite.
Yes.
It's now to be a crew that I'm with.
So like right
This is
now,
our logo right
these
here.
are all the more recent cards, so they're not worth as much because I gotta
Don't
go
be afraid.
scan the older ones.
We're friends.
I'm at $156 so far.
And
So just these.
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, you have an app that scans how much they are?
Yeah, I type them in
Now
and
that
I put them into my list and it adds it up automatically. Which actually I think it's closer to 300 because I
we
messed
waited
up on some
4
of these.
years to see each other again.
And now we're probably reunited.
But that's fine.
And now since
I
we're
don't really
reunited, you marry my ass?
Hey guys, welcome, like, comment, and subscribe.
I gotta fucking stare right at the camera. She does that a lot, by the way. Her
I
eyes
just
are
got a
glued
new
to the camera.
phone.
Just look at that. I
And
wanted to
then
make sure that you notice
once
it.
it's
There's a whole
activated,
different,
I'm
game
gonna
that you're playing, seeing like, oh, is she
change
staring at you or
the
so?
plan
What's
to a
talking
cheaper phone plan.
about? Whatever the hell she's talking about. I gotta mute the audio for this
So
one, 'cause
that
it's copyrighted music. But come on, why the hell you?
I'm not
touching
so
this freak?
stressed with,
I dated her for 4
Bills.
years in the past.
because that's, well, really my only bill, and then whenever I have to go to my woman doctor, I usually have a copay.
You're down here to Florida, Miami, Florida to be exact.
So like, we have
We live
we have mine. We have the 2 tires already done.
and
That's
I was
that's
drinking her
off
bar
the
at
checklist.
work.
The oil's done. That's off the checklist.
He said I could have the night off. So
Maybe let you drink too.
let me drink.
You
He paid
can.
for it. But with broken nose, what? That was not a line board. That was on a bar fight. Stupid scorpions.
Then whenever you
Yeah, we still
have free time,
but
you
Yeah.
can check
they'll protect me.
on the dents.
What?
Yeah, that I can do your door one pretty easy. That one I just have to stick the door
Now,
down
one thing
for.
that you
Huh?
will notice with
I
these
said
people
the
is
one
they
on your
lie
door I can do
a
pretty
lot.
easily.
And
I just
I don't
have to
think
take
it's
your
really
door
just
panel
them
off.
lying
The
and
other
trying to be
dents, are those the
deceitful.
hard
I think it's a
part?
lot more of them
The one on the
playing
front's gonna be
pretend.
hard.
They're very
What?
infantile
The
or
one on the front
immature.
that's gonna be really
just
hard
just
to
look,
do.
okay? I don't
That's
have
why I'm
to
saying
explain
that one I
anything.
might have to
Just
buy like a special
We're all
tool
playing
for
hide and go
it.
seek. What's back in
4
me?
to 500
Whoever
bucks.
found first
And
has
then I'm
to.
gonna have to
Whoever's
probably
found
repaint
first
your whole hood after
is
doing that
on.
too. Which is gonna be
It's gotta be
couple
it.
of
So
months.
Well,
I don't know if
even
it's
if
going
I
out,
had,
I don't know.
even if I have the side of my passenger
Listen
side,
to Wolfpack in
that's
one
where
day.
more of the dents are.
Yeah, that one I can get like that one on your door where the big one is. I can get that one. That one.
Cause I only have that part, the side near my door, and then the other dent that's near my dad's. And that's, I mean, the only major dent is the front part. But that can easily be fixed later on. Like I'm not too worried about it right now because like, I mean, my car could be a lot worse. Like it could just not be right. And even if I did have a child, at least I'd have a vehicle, even if it isn't spacious right now.
Can you get down, Papa? Buddy?
But see how much of a badass I am as an alpha?
That's the important thing, is just having a vehicle.
From this right here.
Talk to make some sour candy in the world. Wow, Riley, look at your face, you know, holy shit. That's not good, you're bad.
Preparing to transfer.
That's not
It's preparing to transfer, guys.
Do this training at the same time we're doing this.
You're performing and we're training at the same time. Our baby.
So everything that I'm teaching these guys is literally training, but also it's fun stuff.
Yeah, if you're wondering
Why would he want
why
lunch?
is he's trying
Huh?
to justify why he's out there? Well, that's because he called out of work to be there. Something he does quite a bit for small
When do I
reasons.
want lunch?
Let me know
On this date,
when you want
5 years ago, I lost my grandma. I was supposed to work today, but I had to call off due to it. And I'm just doing a little
I think I'm gonna
update
have some
video
tuna
for you
fish for
guys
lunch.
and
Hmm.
just see how you guys are doing out there.